the kind of summer night that lifted the grass into the stands. My toes twitched for suede dirt like I could hear the aluminum echo of the staggered bleachers and tangled bats my father raised me, and he bought me my first beer over a green diamond. I swallowed a smooth lager and the last of my adolescence, and we watched the best knuckleball pitcher to have ever lived do his job for the home team. But I couldn't help squinting my last name onto every imagined dugout jersey. See, I used to get blisters from stitches and wear cleats in the winter. I used to have bruises on my thighs because you don't run from a straight pitch. You take the base, walk it off, look them in the eyes and steal second. If you cry, I'm no good with stats. But I know that you swing 2 outs and 2 strikes. The box is no place for window shopping, and that a curveball has more to do with faith than physics when you swing. My father has a son. Played D1 for Lafayette, throws an 88-mile-per-hour fastball. He had heroes he could share clothes with, legends he could be for Halloween, baseball cards that looked like him. I had a binder full of women. The players of a league of their own, scotch taped to the backs of baseball cards, had I existed in another decade, when this young and arrogant country was too short on men and too full of women, I would have been laminated, politely posed next to Big League Chew, but it took a war to cherish a bat between manicured fingernails, and when they came home, no one cheered for the home team. They asked for the good old boys, for the sons, so we traded our decade of dirt diamonds for pearls and aprons, jerseys in dusty closets, and one corner of the Cooperstown Museum. But my father taught me how to throw a knuckleball underhand. My brother, what a sinker looks like at the brim of your motion. I played 5 games and 12 doubleheaders with broken fingers on both hands. I batted 7th on the travel team because there were girls better than me, and there are girls better than me. They don't have a salary for our job. They don't have commercial deals or action figures or a job for our job. They don't have our job. So here I am out of uniform, the mezzanine view. Because I have about as much of a shot at spring training as I do at the Republican primaries, I am a quiet fan. A Tuesday night game statistic with a glove and a radio. I am a daughter of America's greatest pastime. I am a woman of the game. So this piece is called My High. Fury and anger slowly taking me over as they gain up on me, standing shoulder to shoulder, and I try to seem tough, try to seem bolder and bolder, but I can't see through the pain, can't see over them boulders. Words kept knocking me down so hard I can't get up. I thought it was over after the first time, but once wasn't enough, so I decided to take a hit of that rolled up good stuff, and everything smoothed out that just a second ago seemed rough, and my boiled blood cooled, and this sense of sensation ruled every cell and blood vein that my body produced. The anger reduced down to a pure and great high. Took another deep hit and took my reality for a ride. Inhaled on the right side, exhaled to the dark side. Couldn't believe my own eyes when I looked in the mirror to see dried eyes. Once they felt they didn't know why they once cried, and I finally realized what I'd been missing this whole time. But I know what you're thinking, and it's not what you think. This drug didn't smell, it didn't stink. You didn't need to call a dealer, and the number of brain cells didn't shrink. If you got caught, you wouldn't get arrested or tested or brutally molested by questions. The high that I got was when I put pen to paper. Fireworks and magic happened because I found my savior, the eraser of all my pain, and everything changed. This new time high that was unknown to me is a 6-letter word that saved me, called poetry.